Hey there, welcome back. So we got a new release for openSUSE, and it's a 15.6 beta. So I'm here on the download page, and the one that I downloaded is the Intel AMD 64-bit desktops, laptops, and servers edition. So this is a 15.6 beta. So it says right here, the offline image is typically recommended as it contains most of the packages available in the distribution and does not require a network connection during the installation. The network image is recommended for users who have limited bandwidth on their internet connection, as it will only download the packages they choose to install, which is likely to be significantly less than 4.7 gigabytes. So what I did is I did that. I downloaded the network image, which is this one right here. It's only 225 megabytes. And I just clicked on the download link, download it, and I got it set up in a virtual machine right now. So we're gonna head over there and take a look at openSUSE Leap 15.6 beta. And I did download the network image. So it's the first time I've ever did that with this. I've done it with Arch and Debian, but never with openSUSE. So this will be my first time checking out a network image on openSUSE. So let's head on over to the virtual machine and let's see how that installation goes and get it all set up. So we can take a look at openSUSE Leap 15.6 beta. All right, so I got the ISO loaded up now, and we got this installer here. And it says initializing network configuration. Detect network device, read driver information, detect current status, read device configuration, read network configuration. And then we get this window right here. And it's basically telling us that we're installing the future openSUSE version, not the stable present one. So it's letting us know that we're downloading the beta and setting it up. So there's a little read right here. And I'm just going to click on OK and get going with the installation. So these three sections right here that are checked off are done. So you have to go through all of these and then you start the installation. All right, so then we get a license agreement along with the English keyboard layout. I'll click yes. Let me just scroll all the way down, make sure I don't need to do anything else here. All right, click next. And now you see a few more check marks here. As they go down, you just have to keep doing it. So online repositories. Enabling the online repositories during installation gives you access to all software that does not fit on the installation media anymore. Additionally, those repositories might contain updated software packages. Activate online repositories now? Yes. All right, so here's use additional online repositories. So I'm just going to leave the default right now. It says update repository with updates from SUSE Linux Enterprise 15. I'll leave that one. Update repository from openSUSE backports. The non-OS repository, main update repository, and main repository. I'll leave those activated and just click next. All right, it's doing some more stuff right here. So it's actually adding the repositories now. So we'll have to wait for that to get done and we'll move on to the next step. All right, and now we have a message here. It says it's initializing the installation. All right, so we're gonna select our desktop here. So if I had to toss a coin, me personally, I would most likely go with XFCE. But looks like everyone likes Plasma, so I'll check out the Plasma one. Why not? All right, I'll click next. See what other options come up. All right, so initial layout proposed with the default guided setup settings. I'll just leave it like that, so you can just go ahead and just take the drive and do what you want with it. All right, so now I got to select my region. Currently it's set up to USA, Eastern New York, but I am actually in Los Angeles. So there we go. Pacific, Los Angeles. Click next. Let's create our user info. Give it a strong and complicated password. And use this password for system administration. Yep. And automatic login. Let's do it. Yep, really use that password. All right, so right now it looks like it's in the installation overview. And looks like that's done. So now we're going to the actual installation. Click on install, confirm installation, install. All right, so it's installing now. So I'll go ahead and pause the video now. And when we come back, we'll be ready to take a look at openSUSE 15.6 beta. All right, installation has completed, and it actually rebooted on its own. So we are rebooted into openSUSE. Like I said, this is 15.6 beta. And we are welcomed by a welcome screen. So you got right here, it says, ahoy, this is openSUSE. And you got a section right here that says basics. You got the README, documentation, get software. And then you got the other section right here for support. So contribute, build openSUSE. If this is your first time using openSUSE, we would like you to feel right at home in your new voyage. Take your time to familiarize yourself with all the buttons and let us know how you like the experience on our social media. So I'll just go ahead and click on the show on next startup. I'll uncheck it and I'll go ahead and close this. And like I said, during the installation, I installed the KDE version. So that's what we're taking a look at here. So this is the KDE Plasma desktop. It doesn't look like it's a Plasma 6 because the panel's not floating, or maybe they just set it up this way. So it could be Plasma 6, but we'll find out in a sec. So right here, you got a couple icons on your desktop. You got a trash, you got a home, and then you got your panel on the bottom with your system tray on the right, and you got your normal system tray apps here, your networks, volume, clock, calendar. And then on the right, you have your pinned applications, and then you have your desktops or workspaces, whatever you want to call them. And then you have your application launcher. So we'll open up the application launcher. You got some semi-transparency going on here, but we'll start off. We got favorites, all applications, that lists them by alphabetical order. Then you got development, education, games, graphics, internet, multimedia, office, settings, systems, utility, lost and found, and help. Then you got a search bar up here. You got your power menu down here, your sleep, hibernate. Then you got your looks like this is the configure application launcher. So if you want to edit this menu, you click on this right here. So you know what? Let's just look at that right now and see what we can do with it. So I'll open that, and it opens up the application launcher settings on Plasma. So from here, you can set up the general layout. You can put it in a grid, in a list. So right now it's in a grid. Let me click on this in the list, click on apply, and let me open it back up, see what it does. I'm not really seeing much, or maybe I didn't miss nothing, but oh, it's favorites in a grid. Okay, so show other applications, show buttons for power, session, show action buttons. So then you got some keyboard shortcuts, and there is an about here. Application Launcher 2.0. All right, so let's take a look at these pinned applications. We got Firefox. Like I said, you find Firefox on just about any system nowadays. It's not on all the systems, but you'll find it on most. And let's see what version SUSE is using. They're using the 115.8.0 ESR, the extended support release version. All right, and that is your web browser. Then we have Dolphin, our file manager. So it's pretty standard file manager on KDE. And we go here, go to help, and it'll give us the about. And Dolphin version 23.08.4. Then we have Discover, the software center. So if you've got a certain app you're looking for, want to check it out, you should most likely find it right here. So let me see, I'm going to look at their multimedia. We have VLC and that's about it. So let's see if we can find some other applications. Let's see. Do they have celluloid? And it's still looking. NQ on celluloid. Add video and audio files to current celluloid playlist. So let's go ahead and install this. And it says it's installing, but I really don't see, they had a little task thing right here. Oh, I guess it's finished installing. So let's take a look here. I don't see it on here. So I guess this is not celluloid, it's NQ on celluloid. All right, well, that installed. So what is it loading right here? Well, you know what I'll do? While it's loading this, let's go ahead and open up the system settings. We'll take a look at the system settings. That way we can see some information. So the way it's set up right now, it's usually the way this looks is not like the way it is here. So let me see if there is another way to set it up. Oh, here it is right here. If you switch to sidebar view, then it'll open up the way you see it on most systems with all the options right here on the left. So I'll do that now. There you go. So now all the options are right here. So this is the way it's normally set up. This is the way you'll usually see it. So, you know, you can set your appearance, your workspaces, your personalization, network, hardware, your administrations. So everything you want to do with the system, you can pretty much do it from here. But let's take a look at the about so we can see what version of Plasma and everything we're running here. So it is Plasma 5.27. So they're not using the latest version. They're still using version 5. And you got your processor, memory, graphics, kernel. The kernel right now is a 6.4.0. All right, and this is your system settings. So if you go in the about system settings, version 5.27.10. All right, so it looks like this is finished up loading. So let's do another search. Now I know on openSUSE you have to use something, I think it's YAST, to actually install programs. But this looks like it's working too. So I'll click install on that. And you got the task right here. So once that reaches 100, it'll be installed. But let's go ahead and give it our complicated password and let it do its installation. All right, and while that's installing, we'll go ahead and open up the application launcher again and see what's in here right now. Let's see. For graphics, we got GwenView, LibreOffice Draw, Ocular, and Scanlight. So GwenView is the KDE image viewer. So if you want to look at photos and things like that, you'll open it from right here. So you'll navigate to wherever you have your pictures, most likely in the pictures folder, I would say. And then, you know, you'll check it out, view it. Let's look at the about. And it is GwenView version 23.08.4. And it looks like Celluloid has finished installing, so we'll go ahead and close this and let's go take a look at Celluloid. Or maybe we won't. It's taking its time to open up. All right, we'll go back over here. On the multimedia, we do have VLC, so let's take a look at VLC. And we'll take a look at the help, about, and it is 3.0.20, veterinary. All right, there's another application installer. I think it's Yast, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is Yast, but we'll find out right now. And I think it's Yast 2 to actually open. Damn, there's a whole lot of Yast here. It's just forever Yast. So where would I find? Let me see. Let me just add a 2. Nope, nothing comes up. So just let me try typing in software and see if we find something. All right, there it is. Yast software. So let's try to do this. Give it our complicated password. Got a little message. Okay, here we go. All right, now let's look for celluloid on here. And let's see. I think because it's checked, it's telling me it's already installed. But let's see what happens when I click on accept. Okay, did the program just crash or what happened? All right, let me open this up again. Do software. Let's try Yast software management. Maybe that'll make a difference. Okay, see right here it says Yast 2. So I think, I'm not sure if the last one said Yast 2, but this one did. So let's try to download something else. Let's see, a simple program. Well, let's see if they have Rhythmbox, which is a music player. And they do. So I'll go ahead and click that. Click on accept. Continue. All right, so it looks like it's doing the download. So we'll let it do the download and then we'll come check it out again. So looks like it's going to take a while before it reaches all the way. So we'll go back into the application launcher. Let's look under Office. We do have LibreOffice. We have K Organizer, K Address Book, K Mail, K Contact, and KTNF. And then of course you got LibreOffice. So we'll take a look at LibreOffice. And it looks like it's customized version for openSUSE. And I'll just click on finish here. Click on cancel. Let me see, will it open up the all right, let's go back to Office. I'll just select Calc. All right, there you go. So this is the Excel version of Office on Linux. And if we look at the about, it should let us know what version it is, 7.6.2.1. LibreOffice is a modern, easy to use, open source productivity suite for word processing, spreadsheets, presentations, and more. All right, and we have Rhythmbox has installed successfully. So let's see, before we move on, let's see if we can take a look at the about on Yast. Let's see, go into File, Package, Configuration, Dependency, Options, Extras, and Help. I don't see no about here, so I'm not sure if there is one. If there is, you guys let me know in the comments. So I believe I just downloaded so see, there's celluloid now, and there's Rhythmbox. So let me try to click on celluloid. Nah, still doesn't want to open. It's not liking celluloid. So let's go back to Rhythmbox. See if that opens up, and it does. So this is just a music player. You'll find it on pretty much anything that has a GNOME system. Navigate to wherever you need to get your music from. Either it's a radio, podcast, or just a local file. But let's take a look at the about. And on the about is Rhythmbox 3.4.6. I'll close that. All right. Well, this is openSUSE, and it is a 15.6 beta. So if it's something you want to take a look at and play around with, I'll go ahead and have the links down in the video description, so you can download it, test it out on the virtual machine, and see what you think. If there's something you like, then it's free and it's yours for the grabbing. All right, that's gonna do it for me on this video, and I'm out.